Find number of zeros at the end of 10 factorial into 20 factorial into 30 factorial into 40 factorial. Okay, so question is find number of zeros at the end of 10 factorial into 20 factorial into 30 factorial into 40 factorial. So first we find number of zeros in 10 factorial, number of zeros in 30 factorial, 20 factorial, then 30 factorial, then 40 factorial. Okay, see in 10 factorial just divide 10 by 2 quotient 5, then divide 2, it is 2, divide 2 1. So number of 2 in 10 factorial is 5 plus 2 plus 1, it is 8. Okay, then in 10 factorial number of 5 is 2. Okay, in 10 factorial we have 2 into 5 multiplication possible. Minimum of these two is 2. So 2 into 5 multiplication possible is 2. So in 10 factorial, at the end of 10 factorial we have 2 zeros. Okay, at the end of 10 factorial we have 2 zeros. Now in 20 factorial, so divide 20 by 5, quotient is 4. Okay, so in 20 factorial, see in 20 factorial we have number of 2 more than 4, because just divide 20 by 2, 10, divide 20 by 2, 2, 1. So it is 10 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1, it is 18. So number of 2 in 20 factorial it is 18, number of 5 is 4. Okay, so in 20 factorial we have 4 zeros. In 10 factorial we have 2 zeros. In 20 factorial we have 4 zeros. In 30 factorial, divide 30 by 5, quotient 6, divide 6 by 5, 1. So we have 7 zeros. In 40 factorial, divide 40 by 5, it is 8, divide 8 by 5, it is 1. So we have 9 zeros. Okay, so in 10 factorial you have 2 zeros, in 20 factorial 4, in 30 factorial 7, in 40 factorial 9. So at the end of this product, 10 factorial into 20 factorial into 30 factorial into 40 factorial, we have 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 9. Okay, 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 9, it is 6, 13, 22. Okay, so at the end of this product, 10 factorial into 20 factorial into 30 factorial into 40 factorial, we have 22 zeros. Okay, first we have to find number of zeros at the end of 10 factorial. It is 2. In 40 factorial it is 4. At 30 factorial it is 7. At 40 factorial it is 9. So at the end of this product of these 4 terms, we have number of zeros 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 9, it is 22. Okay, next problem. Find number of zeros at the end of 7 into 10 factorial to the power 6. Find number of zeros at the end of 7 into 10 factorial to the power 6. Okay, so for this problem, first find number of zeros at the end of 10 factorial. So divide 10 by 5, it is 2. Okay, and number of 2, so we have 2. So divide 10 by 2, 5, 2, 1. So in 10 factorial we have 2, number of 5 is 2 and number of 2 is 8. Okay, so how many 2 by 5 multiplication possible? Minimum of these two, it is 2. So in 10 factorial we have 2 zeros. Okay, at the end of 10 factorial we have 2 zeros. So in 10 factorial to the power 6, we have 2 into 6 zeros. In 10 factorial to the power, in 10 factorial we have 2 zeros. So 10 factorial to the power 6, we have 2 into 6, that is 12 zeros. So in 10 factorial to the power 6, we have 12 zeros. Now question is find number of zeros at the end of 10 into 7 into 10 factorial to the power 6. See, in 1000 at the end of 1000 we have 3 zeros, and 7 into 1000 we have, that is 7000. In that case also number of zeros is 3. In 10 factorial to the power 6 we have 12 zeros. So 7 into 10 factorial to the power 6, at the end of this number we have 12 zeros. 10 factorial to the power 6, at the end we have 12 zeros. So 7 into 10 factorial to the power 6, we have 12 zeros. Okay? Next problem. Find number of zeros at the end of 1 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 3 into 4 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 5 into 6 to the power 6 into 7 to the power 7 into 8 to the power 8 into 9 to the power 9 into 10 to the power 10. Okay? So question is find number of zeros at the end of 1 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 3, 4 to the power 4, 5 to the power 5, 6 to the power 6, 7 to the power 7, 8 to the power 8, 9 to the power 9, 10 to the power 10. So we have to find number of 2 and number of 5 in this product. Okay? See, in 2 we have here 2 number of 2, here it is 2, here in so in 2 square 2 to the power 2, number of 2 is 2. In 4 to the power 4, that is 4 to the power 4 can be written as 2 square to the power 4, that is 2 to the power 8. So number of 2, here it is 8. Next, in 6 to the power 6, in 6 to the power 6, 6 to the power 6 is 2 into 3 to the power 6. So number of 2, here it is 6. In 8 to the power 8, that is 2 cube to the power 8, number of 2 is 24, and 10 to the power 10, that is 2 into 5 to the power 10, number of 2 is 10. So number of 2 plus 8 plus 6, so 10, 16, 16, 40, here it is 50, number of 2 is 50. Now we find number of 5. 5 to the power 5. In 5 to the power 5 we have only 5. 10 to the power 10, that is 2 into 5 to the power 10. So number of 5 is 10. So total number of 5 is 5 plus 10, it is 15. Total number of 2 is 50. So how many 2 by 5 multiplication possible? Minimum of 15 and 20, 15 and 50, that is 15. So number of 2 is 15 and number of 5 is 15. Okay, 50 and 15. So how many 2 by 5 multiplication possible? It is minimum of these two, that is 15. So at the end of this product, we have 15 zeros. Okay? Take one homework. Find number of zeros at the end of 5 to the power 10 into 10 factorial square plus 5 to the power 6 into 20 factorial cube plus 5 square into 30 factorial to the power 4. Okay, so question is find number of zeros at the end of 10, 5 to the power 10 into 10 factorial square plus 5 to the power 6 into 20 factorial cube plus 5 square into 30 factorial to the power 4. So for this term, first find number of zeros, then find number of zeros here, number of zeros here. Okay, you can solve this problem. Okay, if you are unable to solve, I can solve it. Next video. Okay, in next video we'll solve some problems related to divisibility rule. For example, suppose in what is the highest power of 2 that divides 100 factorial. Okay, see, 2 divides 100 factorial, 2 square, that is 4 divides 100 factorial, 2 cube, that is 8 divides 100 factorial. Question is what is the highest power of 2? What is the highest power of 2 that divides 100 factorial? We have to find the maximum value of 2 that divides 100 factorial. We will solve this type of problem in our next video. Okay.